Okay, so here it is. It's the first trading day of 2023. And of course, what do we all want to know, right? What is going to be happening in the market this year? Now, a lot of people are saying 2022 was just a disaster. And I know that the S&P was down significantly, other equity asset classes were down, and people are looking at their accounts at year end saying, what happened here? We're just not accustomed to this after the last several years. But you know what? Pullbacks are quite normal. They don't happen as frequently as up years do, but it is normal. In the past 95 years, the S&P 500 or its predecessor index, the Composite Index, have been down about 1/3 of the time. So that is statistically significant. And as you see, it occurs on the regular, right? So here we are looking at the forecast from FactSet about sector earnings this year. And we can break down this outlook a little bit according to growth and value. Now, growth stocks tend to dominate tech and the consumer discretionary sectors. Energy has traditionally been value, but you wouldn't have known that in 2022. Actually, even going back to about November of 2020, that energy has behaved more like a growth stock, growth sector than a value sector. Financial, industrials, consumer staples, and of course energy tend to be value dominated. Other sectors like healthcare and communication services include a mix of both value and growth. So we're kind of looking here at what analysts are expecting in the coming months. I don't know if you can hear it. I got a cat out there that's yelling. He likes to yell. Here you can see just what FactSet is expecting based on earnings and revenue increases in 2023. And a lot of analysts are expecting to see revenue increase this year over 2022, which of course could be a very good thing for the stock market. More expectations for that to occur at the second half of the year because some of the expectations were revised downward for the fourth quarter of 22, which will begin reporting shortly, and as well as the first quarter of this year. Okay, but looking ahead to the second half of the year, a lot of analysts are expecting to see revenue and earnings growth pick up, and you see that here in many sectors. That is expected to happen. Now, there is a phenomenon called worst to first. Now, don't necessarily take that 100% literally, but it simply means that the worst performers in one year, say the bottom 3-4 sectors, can often rotate back into leadership in the subsequent year and become maybe among the top 5 in the next year. And because they're so beaten down and the big investors see opportunity and they start buying these, and also then what happens is on a percentage basis, those gains are bigger than maybe a sector that did well the previous year but is now cooling off. So I really like looking at this, what FactSet is forecasting for 2023. It does remain to be seen, but I think that does give investors a little dose of some optimism compared to what we saw in 2022. All right, thanks for watching today.